So thank you very much, everybody, those people who are still here. We are, I think, the only thing that stands between you and lunch, so we'll be as brief as possible. I'm really here to introduce my vice president, but I just want to set a little bit of context. So I think I'm a relatively familiar face. IFC Infraventures, IFC's project development arm, has sponsored this event for the previous 2 years, so this is now the third year. And we're really delighted to see Alain Ebobisse, one of our own beloved sons, having moved across to Africa 50, taking up the reins of the primary sponsorship of the event under the aegis of Africa 50. We're really delighted to see Africa 50 created and operational. As somebody said earlier today, the more of us there are out here trying to do the projects. I think that was you, Alex, wasn't it? The more of us there are, the better. There aren't enough of us. And it's people that make bankable projects. So IFC Infraventures will be involved in a panel, which was to have been now, but will now be after lunch, talking a little bit about the actual nitty-gritty business of making projects. But right now I'd like to complement one or two of the presentations we've had this morning. So we heard from the European Union and then from Alain and Africa 50 about the work they're doing as DFIs and as MDBs to help facilitate the development of infrastructure projects in Africa. IFC Infraventures has obviously been doing this for some time as a project developer, a partner to many of you sitting here. But IFC in the last 12 months or so has made one or two fairly major strategic changes that to add to the toolbox of developing projects upstream. And there's nobody better to talk about that than Nena, who's come all the way from Washington, Vice President for Blended Finance and Partnerships, and she'll talk you through these developments that we've seen in IFC. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, David.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.